upload the installation information. We will going to show all of them. So unboxing, assemble, user training, calibration, upload installation info. So for the unboxing, you just check actually if they have any problem about pumps, is that working good or not, screen coming broke or something like that. You just observe. If there's a damage, you will contact with us. So we will going to give the reason. So if it is in warranty, we will going to change it. So assemble and settings. Assemble the pole clamp, all the material parts, AC cable, and after that you assemble it. Extra, if you shrink have it, you need to do the calibration. We will going to see that later about this one. So this is actually common thing, so I'm just skipping this ones. So the calibration is the actually most important thing, okay? So if you are using actually for the infusion pumps, this is not infusion, for the infusion pumps, the accuracy is need to be 5 minus and plus. So if it is higher than 5 or lower than 5, it will be cause harm to the patient. So that's why you need to do the calibration. For the shrink is 2%, so you need to do the calibration for shrink. It's really quite important because with shrink actually you are delivering really high contrast drugs, so concentration really high, so you need to really do the calibration. For example, you didn't do the calibration for this one. We will going to see that too, no worries. So if you have the problem about the calibration, if you cannot do, every time you can contact with me without any hesitation. So the user training, you need to give the basic operation for the pumps, okay? It can be infusion or perfusion. You need to give all of the details, okay? So what about the details is, it's actually shown here. So interface, the functions, touch screen, AC inlet, combination buckles, drive heads, this one. So you just show everything, okay? After that, we just introduce software introduction, main page, infusion settings, local set, patient file, history, all of them. So about something else, infusion modes, you need to explain. KVO, it's keep vein open. After the infusion finish, you need to do the keep vein open thing. You can close that one too. So operation introduction, basic same thing. So what is I'm just talking about, like you are in the end user, you install that device, okay? It just says you open the clamp like that, you need to open it like this, because if you open like this, that little part is actually opening. So we have pressure sensor right here, so you just prepare the drug and you actually install like that. After that you close like this, and after that you need to choose the brand. So there is no calibration, but let's say it's B Brown you are using. So you choose the B Brown, you choose home, infusion setting. So for the infusion setting we have the modes, okay? So the infusion modes, you can come like that if you want, no problem, you can come. So we have rate mode, time mode, weight mode, trapezia, all of the modes. Which ones are the most popular one? Rate mode, time mode, sometimes weight mode, okay? For rate mode is really simple, you just actually say it's 500 milliliter per hour, 50 milliliter. I'm going to infuse that. So you can see it takes 6 minutes and 50 milliliter. So you start it, I say, because I didn't do that. So you like do this one, and after that you start, it's going to operate it. You can see which, how many milliliter you have left, which time is going to be finished. You can do bolus right here. You put the bolus number right here, and after that, if you start, you're going to do the bolus rate. Let's say it's like 500. Okay, it's 120. After that, if you do the bolus, you can see the bolus volume right here too. You can stop the bolus whenever you want. You can see all of the details. After that, okay, let's say it's finished. There's a one thing, there's a purge. For example, there's some air bubbles or something like that inside of the shrink. So you can purge it and take it out this air bubbles and stop it. So let's say it's your, how can I say, infusion finish, okay? After that, you open this one and open like this, take out the shrink, okay? So this is the actually basic operation, okay? We have the time mode 2. Let me show you the time mode 2. We have occlusion level, for example. Occlusion level, what is this one? So normally, as I told you, we have a pressure sensor right here. So that understands the pressure level. So if it is really low, okay? Even of the little pressure, that will directly give pressure error, okay? Some of the end user use like this, very low, and after that they call you a lot. We have occlusion alarm, because they didn't actually adjust to the middle side, because maybe some doctors giving really high drug or something like that, they choose like this, but some of the end users didn't know that function. So every time you need to call, you need to set in the middle if you don't do anything really, how can I say, critic things. So after that, you just confirm and you did the occlusion level. You can come like that if you want actually. So this is the occlusion level. TVO rate, for example. TVO is keep vein open. You know, the infusion finish, it says red alarm, TVO started. So it's actually opening the vein for 30 minutes. Why we just doing this one? Because sometimes doctors finish that shrink and they set different one. So the vein need to be open at that time. If you don't open that function, vein will be, you know, clotting will be happen and the vein will be closed. So that's why we have that function. But some of the doctors says, I don't want this function. So for this, you can put 0. So there will be no any TVO function anymore. But if they want that, for example, for 1 hour, I want to give 5 milliliter. They can start like that too. It's up to doctors actually. So this is the infusion set. Let me check if there's anything extra. We have it. Near finish, for example. 3 minutes left. Device every time giving the sound, right? So you can say, maybe doctors want to say, I want to hear that in 10 minutes. So you just need to do here, come, sorry, 10 minutes, and 10 minutes finish, you will going to see. So doctor's gonna do the adjustment. They can do the adjustment right here too, because it's end user function. So after that, let me show you what we can actually do. Volume setting they can do. I want to give the every details because, you know, maybe they will going to ask you. For example, device give a lot of noise, okay? They can actually, you know, volume down, and after that confirm. So other thing is lock screen. For some of the end users want lock screen because some patients, you know, visitation happening, they touch the screen, yeah. For this one, they can actually do screen lock password. Or if they do this one, so for example, 15 seconds later, device will be automatically locked. So no one can touch anything because they need the password. You can do this one. The password is 1666. 1666. You can call like that too. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 about the end user. So this is one of the other functions. So collection sets is about if they don't want to see a lot of things, okay? For example, brand. This is important for us. We will going to see that later in calibration because you are not using B Brown or MC, MedCaptain shrink, right? So you need to filter and show only one shrink. So they cannot choose the wrong one. So they cannot deliver wrong accuracy. So we will going to see that too, but not right now. But they can filter right here too if they want. They can do the brands, the mode collection.
for example, they don't want to see that all of the things, okay, TIVA mode, they can actually disable all of them. Because they want only time mode and rate mode, okay? So after that, if they go to the infusion set and mode, they can see only 2 modes. So they are not confused, like complicate, what is the other modes or something like that. They don't need to ask about this. So this is the actually, you can do the training to the end user like that. Don't do something like this. Okay, you open like this, put the shrink, start. They already know that too. We need to show our inside functions, because if we didn't show that, they were going to say, okay, this is normal pump. So what is else? Anything else you have? I don't know, but you can actually show like that too. So this is the training. You can do something like that. Let me check extra thing. For example, alarm set, because okay, near alarm or near finish, you can do this password is 1 2 3 4 for end user. They can do the middle. The reminder alarm is we increase the sound. You can do something like that. It's about the end user, of course. They don't want to do that too. It's up to them. And let me check extra things I forgot, or from the maintenance, I think. Let me check the local sets. Sorry, local sets. Okay, sensor adjust. Okay, and anything not more we were gonna talking about. Let me check. Okay. Okay. So this is the training for the shrink. This one. What about this one? A lot of things are same actually, but we have little bit different functions about HP series. For example, this one directly manual. You can do manual like this one too, but from the home and infusion settings, there's a from the second page. There's a loading method. Okay. So you can do actually automatic loading. If you do this one, it will be automatically come like this, and after that you can choose. I mean, if you just do like this and put the screen, okay, it will close automatically. Some end users don't want it, some end users like it. It's up to end users again.
So you can disable this mode.
Of course, yeah. For example, right now I did like that, but if you don't like it, for example, let me open like this one. You go to the home, infusion settings, second page, loading method. You can do semi-automatic, manual, or automatic. And with this one, you can use like a SYS. It's up to you. This is one of the function. The other function, let me check. This software is old, by the way, but we're going to update this one too. So let me check what we can actually show. For this one, is up to end user again, but you can actually choose the screen colors or something like that, because some maybe departments, they want to understand these pumps belong to us because that one is green, for example. So they can understand like that, and they didn't actually confuse and change the, you know, the pumps. It's about to them. They can do something like that. They can do the brightness. They can increase the brightness. We have the function like that, like not extra things, but the software has actually changed a lot. And let me just check. Nothing more special, extra thing, but that one have a lot of more functions. Okay, so this is the end user training you can give like that. And let's continue about other things, okay? This is the basic things. I just want to explain it. So I'm just skipping this one. Okay, this one is really important, okay? So normally device will be coming to you 1.5 year warranty, okay? But if you just send us the installation informations, for example, the serial numbers to us, okay? And hospital, which department, and responsible doctor. We have an Excel template, okay? If you use that one and share the installation information to us, you will got extra 6 months warranty. But if you don't do that, your device is actually 1.5 year warranty. So you need to send this one to us. In the future, okay, for example, for this one is already passed because it's 6 years pump, okay? This one's 4 years, but we need to understand which hospital, how many pumps we have, because our distributors need to know the pumps numbers. So for this one, we did recommended spare part list because we know how many years pumps you have, okay, and how many pumps you have. And for this one, okay, we were going to calculate and we were going to tell to you, okay, you need, for example, 20 screen and 15 mainboard and some of the clutch board about this one. But if you don't know any information, we cannot say anything to you. We can say it's up to you. You can buy 20 mainboard, but maybe it is really low to you. Maybe you have 1,000 pounds. That's why we need to know the information. That's why it's really important. This is the most of the important things actually. Okay, let's check like that too. So what we just called, this one is slider, that one is clutch, number one is clamp, okay, screen, the number one is clip. You know, for the shrink there's an extra line. You can actually combine it right here. So alarm indicator, something like that, you can check it. Labels, pole clamp for this one, for the setting this one. Speaker, shrink low, this one's. And we have 52. You can check it right off the PPTs too. But this one is actually dual shrink. You can infuse together in the same time. So this one is infusion pump, SYS 70. Inside it looks like this. Normally is horizontal, this one is like a vertical. Okay, this one is actually not working good. Okay. So we have 61 and it's showing actually only the start infusion. So don't do like that, show the all functions. So again, same thing, choose the brands, blah blah blah, nothing special. And do you have any questions about these basic things? Okay, let's continue. Okay, now we're going to see the calibration. SYS series upgrade, okay. Okay, for this one, it is the specific things, okay. Okay, it's upgrade and calibrations. Software upgrade. So inside of the software we have the support UI is driver hex, okay. For example, this pump is really old pump. For these pumps we actually need to take from the HQ really old drivers for the upgradation, okay. So normally we can update with one of the specific cable I will going to show you right now. But other things, UI main software is the main UI actually software. Resources is fonts, icons, languages, language documents, drug library. Actually, if your doctors want like a specific drug list, like we want these drugs, can they add to the pumps? We can actually do it for you. So they can follow the drugs and they can choose the drugs. After that, they can actually do the specific infusion like that. The other thing is consumable. The consumables coming with, for example, B Brown and MC, MedCaptain. But actually, if you want, for example, specific shrink, so we can actually do that for you too. Logo, other things are same, but this is the how we actually update the software, okay? We have MP Lab, and for the MP Lab we need this driver upgrade cable, okay? So the other thing is ICMS. ICMS is our, how can I say, upgradation application. So we need ICMS and we need extra UI upgrade cable, okay? So what we just do for the upgradation, they didn't actually show us much detail right here, but let me just basically show you what is actually happening. We have MP Lab, okay? We open this one and we have this software. So for this one, you need tools, okay? So for this application, you need this one. This one, okay? With this one, you just take out this one, take out the cables, okay? You assemble it to like this, and you assemble the other way, like this. Okay? So after that, you just going to connect that part to the end of the USB part right here. It's close. Do we have like
small screwdriver?
yeah. Okay, I open it. So we just connected right here actually, like this. And after that, just connect this one to the laptop. And after that, we just actually go to the file. But for the beginning, we need to actually okay, where is it? Programmer, select programmer, and we choose pick kit 3, okay? Because this calls like this. So we choose this one, and we just we have the connection. And after that, for this one, you just say okay, and it's connected, okay? It's take a time. You pick 3 connected. You must connect target to use pick 3. For example, it's say something like that. So after that, you just go to the, for example, let me just see. Normally, you just import the drivers, okay? You have the drivers, but for this one, as I told, this is really old. For this, I need to take from the HQ, upgrade one, and upgrade the latest one. So it's 2 steps, but I don't have the old version right now. So I'm just only showing the idea how this looks. You import the files here, and after that, from the tools, I think, let me just check. There is a one extra things. Select device, settings. Okay, from the settings, you go here, and after that, you just need to choose voltage, okay? Let me just try to find low voltage if I can. Tools, programmer, settings. Okay, power. So from power, you just choose this one, power target. Voltage is need to be 5 voltage. Let me double check quickly. 1 minute. One of the video I have. Okay, it's gonna take a few minutes. Let me check this one, I think. Okay, this one. Yeah, we choose power. Just choose this one, and we just choose OK, and we give information. We just choose OK again, and it's
Do you have these tools?
try to.
You are the supplier and you don't have these tools.
So
What is this?
for this again, we just import.
This
and
one free of charge or no?
No.
we choose the file, okay? After we choosing the file, we just actually, for example, let me choose this one. We are not going to actually update it, but we choose, for example, this file. I'm double checking, by the way. And after that, we just go to the file. Again, import the files. So we go here, okay, program, and we just do the uploading, okay? As I just saw, let me check again. I don't want to give any missing information. Yeah, as I told, we just choose the program, and after that we can actually update the pump about the driver. This is only driver part. After the updating the driver, okay, we just disconnect this one and disconnect this one, this, and we have extra upgrade for software. This is for driver, as I told. After this one finished, we have cable about this one. Okay, this one. So for this, again, we just connect this here, and we're using the short one. Not the long one, short one. Sometimes short one doesn't working, so you can choose the long one too. So again, actually, we just connect here, and this one is finished, by the way. We're just gonna use the ICMS. I'm sorry. So we have application is called ICMS. We just open this one. We can normally open in Chrome, okay?
It's not showing on the TV.
Doesn't showing? Oh my. Okay, let me show you like that. So this is ICMS. You log in, and after that we have upload. This is for software upload. So you choose UART upgrade, okay? This one. After that, you need the specific, how can I say, the software files, okay? Imagine like that, this one is the SYS 50, because nothing is changing actually. You can say something like SYS 50, this is for drug, for example. And after that, you just choose this one, and at that time, sorry, let me just show you that one too. At that time, device need to be turned off, and you just connect that, and after that you just turned on. It's connected successfully. You got that message like this, okay? And from here, if you can see, it's COM6. You just choose that one, okay? And after that, you just choose the files, and you just start to upgrade. If I do this one, this is drug library. I don't want to do that. If you want, so we can try, but it is drug list, okay? So we just choose like this one, and after that, if I just start to upgrade, we got message right here again, update successfully. And after that, we just press on off long time and disconnect the cable. So this is a software upgrade and driver upgrade, okay? This driver upgrade things only happen in SYS and MP series, but for the HP, we don't have this driver upgrade tools. We can do that actually only with USB. So no need to do something, a lot of things like that.
This is the special cable or ordinary cable only?
It's specific cable.
The software available in the MedCaptain website? Or
for this one, we are only. Are you guys working in the hospital or you are in the distributor?
We are in the hospital.
Okay.
We are the end user.
Okay, for this one, I need to ask. We can give only one that's application, okay? So you have some like from here, some of the computer. So because for this, we will going to give you activation code. If you don't have activation code, you cannot enter that site, okay? So for this, we need to ask to the HQ. If they're going to give it to you, they can do it right here, or you can give it to the Abdullah or someone else from the Almana company, I think, right? So they will going to update for you. But this one is not 2 times like you need to do. Like if you have old pumps, yeah, you need. if you want to do, that will be good, because we have new functions, maybe some of the problems you are getting because about the old software. With the new software, we already solved, but you don't have the new software. If you update it, you will not going to see the problem again. For example, like this. So for this, we need to ask. If they says okay, of course we will going to install it right here, and you get the software like this, and you can actually connect it. But for this one, you need to this one. You can show it like that if you want. It's for driver upgrade. The other one is this one.
Upgrade kit. So this is not ordinary cable.
I mean, like, you cannot.
This is RS232 and
RS
it's the USB.
232, but it's not kind of the same. If you try, it's not connected.
Okay. There's a driver for this one.
Yeah, because they connect with the VGA and something else. Something is
This
different.
RS232 to this USB.
Yeah, you can try if it is work good, but we tried actually in Turkey, it doesn't work. So that's why.
Special this one.
Yeah, that's why you need to buy this one and this one.
So who is the responsible for upgrading the software? Should be the end users, huh?
No, it's
Sorry, the distributor.
Yeah.
The distributor.
yeah. Normally distributed.
But how you will upgrade? You don't have this
one,
kit.
the user. If they want to upgrade, okay.
No, if I have these tools, I can upgrade, but I don't have this one. So
Yeah.
I don't have also that software.
Okay, you can take in the code.
It
and
should be
you
from
can
you
order.
are the one distributor. So you should have these tools.
Take it the code and order. We will provide.
You
Yeah,
order.
yeah.
You order because you are the distributor. You are selling for us. So you are the one responsible to upgrade the system.
If you want. If you don't, up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Like, you can update by yourself too.
Because you cannot buy.
Don't turn
This
the device. They are heavy.
Okay. So this is one of the functions. But let me tell you, for why we actually doing this for, because some of the troubleshooting we get, okay, from the international side, every time, for example, error 3. So we just thinking, it's happening about the software, and we find that, okay, so if you got error 3, if you update your software, you will not going to see that again.
Okay.
So sometimes it's work like that. If you got troubleshooting devices, you can do this one, okay? And of course, for the new functions, you need to do this one. If you don't do this one, that will be like waste of time actually. So for the HP30, okay, we're going to do that one too. Normally, you can actually do the updates with USB, okay?
Yes.
But right now, I'm just gonna use the other cable. This is for HP30, I mean HP series, okay? So why I'm just gonna doing this one? We can try with USB too, but that software, as you can see, is really old.
That's the version.
Yeah, the version, because you can see is 4 years ago.
Okay.
So a lot of things are actually changed, okay?
So you have already new version software.
Yeah, we can actually.
But why this distributor did not do anything from us?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't know before that.
Did you
We have so many infused syringe pump.
Did you ask?
This kind of.
This is your responsibility to upgrade.
Did you ask?
Same in Mindray. Mindray, I did not ask, but they will come here to upgrade their system. For example, this anesthesia machine, we are not asking for upgrade, but they are not they are coming here. Sa?
So this is not a big deal. Later that we can actually do that without any problem. Okay.
Just not all how many syringes we have in our old hospital. Maybe 1,000.
Just
1,000.
buy new.
It is only 5 years old, sir. It is not 10 years, 15 years, sir.
So you will get
Discard
new.
a new.
Yeah, you will get a new.
So meaning is only. Engineer, I just want to clarify because you are mentioning this last time that there is only 1.5 year warranty. But in our PO is 3 years warranty. So what is the right thing from your side or from the distributor side?
Okay, for this one, it's about the distributor, because if
if they promise you, we will going to give
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years, yeah.
warranty.
Machine is missing.
So they will need to do that. But
No, sir, we can.
for example, that pump is already
4 years,
ago.
finish already this one.
This one 6-7 years ago. So
But we have still warranty, engineer.
Yeah, yeah.
it's about the actually not engineering part. It's about the sales department because they promise like that.
Yes.
So, you
No,
need
this is 6-7 years, but it came to us
The
4
best
years
thing is,
ago.
sir, he's
Mm,
not.
so it's again actually finished.
You have to create an OBR.
Maybe you buy this one second handed or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, year 2000 is 2020, 20.
So for example, for this one, I'm gonna actually update.
21.
So normally you don't need to do the software upgrade, okay? If anything now, like new things come, you don't need to do that. But as I told you, for example, we have HP 30 TCI, okay? My bad. For this one, you open like this.
The form name is OBR.
Home and on off button same time.
OBR is the.
You open the software menu, okay? And for this one, after that here, we will going to get the COM port again. If it is not gonna come, there will be problem maybe in the USB part. Check, upgrade file, blah blah blah. Okay, it is the same thing again. We choose the file and update the pumps. Let me just try to do with USB. Okay, the thing is, for example, for the TCI, we have TCI pump, okay? It's target control infusion. So sometimes we add additionally, what is called drugs. For that drugs, you need to update the software. For example, if you have TCI, we need to do that. But if you don't have the TCI, like, okay, you still need to do the software upgrading, upgrade actually.
So what do you mean drugs, engineer? The drugs calculation or drugs, type of drugs?
It's type of drugs actually. About the drug calculation, doctors must need to be approved. Doctors need to say, okay, for this drugs, I approved and I want it in the drug library.
Okay.
And after that we can do that. Okay, how do USBs work?
Actually, just take the USB and put it right here, like this. You need to put it in the blue socket, okay?
Okay.
And after that, you can see is U-disk upgrade. So we got U-disk upgrade. So for this one, I need to upgrade. So I need to import the files. I didn't import. Let me import. Okay.
You have the software upgrade.
Yeah.
You have. Good.
For example, you cannot see.
Because you should ask every time from the manufacturer.
Yeah, this
So,
is our actually
yeah.
bad things. We didn't mention that, and I actually speak with Abdullah maybe for like 4 months or something like that.
Yeah.
So for the future, of course, we will going to do everything perfectly.
Yes.
Like I think you don't have too much troubleshooting actually, but for the kind of these things, we can actually how can I say? Improve ourselves about the company policy. Okay. Sorry, it's too much files. I just need some. Let me try to turn off this one too.
The software should be copy and paste only, not should be bootable USB or no?
No, you can copy and paste with the USB. Okay, for this one, I don't want to take a risk because maybe the file is not going to be worth for this one because it's too old. But I will going to try it.
By bring new pump, we'll try.
You have new? No, we
Bring
don't
new
have.
pump, we'll try. Because he's telling this is old company.
It's good this one because we need to upgrade to new version. It's the old is very, I guess, good.
If something happened to this,
Yeah, that's why we must
Yeah.
Why you scared? The engineer is here. The company is company. He can do anything to upgrade. Even the software will lost. We will install it again.
Yeah.
We have a laptop and we have all connect upgrade tools.
Yeah, no problem.
But from us, we are scared because we don't have tools. We don't have software. So from him, they have already complete.
Any problem?
Even the corrupted the software, they can reinstall it again.
We will ask Abdullah if anything happens to the
Any
machine.
problem with the machine? Discard.
This,
and then
sure.
write in the report Abdullah said, discard
Order
it.
Discard.
new. Order new.
If you good the mom,
Mm.
Thomas, MedCaptain there discard. I just only take 2 syringe pump double barrel there to remove to take only the display.
They have too much machine.
No, there's the supplier have the good support from us.
Yeah, I know.
They have giving 3 years warranty. They should.
يدور حاجة ثانية.
I just want to compare to the Mindray product. The Mindray product is they upgrade every time. We are not asked.
Okay, this is not big deal. We can do that. For this one, they only need tools. Maybe I can speak with the HQ. I can give my tools to you, so you can do the payment directly, and you can start to actually upgrade the files about the pump. It's not a big deal. Okay, I just need to check files out here. So you just put the files like that, and after that you just disconnect it, and you just take the palm and you just connect right here.
So you got this upgrades. This one is maybe bin file. Yeah. So for this one, for example, this one is 4 years old. So this is an old pump.
Yes.
For these files, this is called MACT. Okay, max file. So for this one, you need bin file. So for this, we can actually convert the files.
So you can convert to the bin file.
Yeah, yeah. So how I was just gonna do that, you can see from the right here too. Let me find there is a Mac to bin. So there is a called Mac to bin. Okay, it's actually program for convert. So I just put it right here, and after that I choose the Mac to bin. I'm going to one by one convert the files, and you can see right here. I just type here. Okay, there's the bin files. Okay, I choose the bin files. Okay, it's moved.
Dre is good. See, still here.
Hmm?
Dre is good. Listen.
It's good.
Already
5 years?
5 months.
5 months.
5 months. No.
This is the one I told you. There is no warranty.
No. See. No.
There is no warranty.
No. This software program. They cannot solve also. Dre.
Hmm.
What about Minre? About upgrading the software? Does they take money to you? Money from your side?
No, they are not asking for money. For example, we have an upgrade for the Serbot SB300 ventilator, so they are not asking money.
Okay. So we can do something like that too. There's no problem. So there's a bin files. How many files I have? 3 and 6. 3, 6, 7. So let me check again. Double check. There's USB. 3, 4, 5, 7. There's need to be extra one file, but where is that file? Which one is missing? Inserted consumable. Is it consumable? Okay, it's consumable. Isn't a big deal because it's consumable. I think. Yeah. Okay, so we did like. This is the old one. Sorry. Let me put this one.
I told you just put like this. It's directly. So we choose one by one. And start the upgrade. No worries, if you just have some problem, I'm gonna speak with the HQ, we can solve the issue. I'm just thinking it cannot be maybe happen the software upgradation, because if it is old, really old software, you need to find the second software to upgrade. So
Yeah.
it's second second step to upgradation actually. So we'll start to upgrade like that. So we just putting here and waiting normally in the scenario. I hope it's going to upgrade.
So the software of this one is, since we bought this machine, this is the old software. Since we buy this machine, this is the
When
software.
did you buy it?
Yeah, 2 year up before 4 years ago, sir.
4 years
Yeah.
ago, it's new software.
Since we did not upgrade, that's why. Since we did not upgrade since we bought this one.
Yeah. But it's not a big deal. It's take
Yes,
5
no.
minutes or something. As actually right now is actually start to upgrade.
Already I did in Azizia some upgrade for software
Mm-hmm.
by Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give it to them
Some of the
also.
problems we actually update, but commonly.
But Assisia is still new because they have only 1 year ago.
Yeah, but when they have training, they ask about everything.
Yeah, upgrade.
Like you can do some plan or something like that. Every year we can update the pumps, something like that. You can
Every
do that.
week you can do it.
Yeah, it's up to you.
You are asking every week, even you don't have any upgrade tools. What is this?
Okay, so about the other things, for example, the troubleshootings for driver hacks. If you got unable to set power or something, you got it because you need to choose here PIC 16F50 is device brand, and you choose OK. So other thing, if you got says you must connect the target device PIC 3, you just need to reverse. Where is my cable? So you need to actually, there is a button. You can actually see right here. There's a button right here. So if it is not working, you just disconnect this one, reverse and connect again. Sometimes it's work. So for this, they deliver 2 cables. One of them this. If this has some problem or something, you can use this one too. But most of the time, of course, you're going to use this one. So it's actually we are using one because about the old mainboard types. That one, for example, is really old device. For this, we use driver hacks. But if your device is like 2 years old, 2022, so you can only use the other one, only the cable. Connect, upgrade, and finish. This is for really old devices.
Old device.
Yeah. So the other things is software upgrades. We already just checked it actually. Okay, so I already actually explained that.
For us, sir,
If you're actually
sure, sir. No, for
if
us,
you
sir,
cannot
we are not
actually
here. Unless
enter
we
the
receive a
upgrade
request that the machine is not
about
there, we need to receive
ICMS,
a
okay?
request.
You need to
The
check the
system
model
covers all the
ICMS.
computerized
Try to
everything
use
is
shorter
like,
connector, connect pump. As
following
I
along the
already show. There's a 2 long one. You normally use this one. If this doesn't work, you can use this one. So try to connect another USB port on PCs or install driver for the cable, the other one.
Yes, sir. Then,
So
I
this
wish to completely help you
troubleshooting
with
driver
whatever,
error. Okay, so
I have, sir.
this is important.
Uh,
For example, if you upgrade,
Nasser is also not
if
here.
you have some files, you upgrade the driver, and if they are not match each other, you can see version 1.9 need to be matched with driver version about this one. If they are
You
not
can
matched,
instead of condemn the machine,
device will
transport the
going to
machine.
give that driver communication error. Let me just show like that. Yeah. driver
They want
going
picture,
to
sir. They want picture.
give
They will
communication
come there
error.
and they will put a sticker.
So for this one, if you don't want to see that troubleshooting, you
What
need
they do
to
is
actually
they will put a sticker, separate
match
from
the correct versions. So
They will inspect the machine.
for us, we can give it to the matched ones,
Sir, this will-
but
this is a new fellow who
this
doesn't know
problem
this
maybe
was
happen in few years later
Economic will-
because
will
you
catch
have
him.
a lot of
Audit will
different
catch him. He doesn't know the
different files,
what he's doing.
and if you just
He's not giving you the
combine it, one of them,
So,
it will going to give that alarm.
when we are
So
taking your signature for any
you need to take care. If you got this alarm, you need to know it's happening because about this one.
from the property control, one guy will come.
Okay, the calibration.
Switching is
For
away
this
one.
device actually we don't have
Property
too much
control, one guy
calibration,
will come.
but
He will
let me
take
just
the
show you
machine, which is
one
the
by
big
one
one,
here.
which is,
or
then you
let
will
me
put
show
a
you
sticker.
here and here.
Machine.
You see?
Then
Okay, this
sticker
one
machine
is for,
selling
for example, this one is finished.
So there is a long process.
After the software is finished, okay, you turn off.
What will happen? Yeah. Just for your information only. So this is
Turn
how
off.
we make work.
Just take out the USB and turn on.
Right now.
And that's all.
Right now to see how you work.
Let's see.
No more
Okay.
display.
Let's give the re-upgrade software because, as I told, is really old. I'm gonna check it later, but not right now. Oh, okay, this is one of the actually example. If it is give software error, re-upgrade model is HP30, for example. Because I actually did HP60. This is my fault. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is a good actually explanation about troubleshooting. Let me show you why we got this troubleshooting. This one, okay. We got this problem because I
Yeah.
choose HP60.
HP60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for this, let me download the correct version. Sometimes you got this problem about choosing the wrong version, or sometimes you got this problem because the main board is actually cannot match with the new version.
Cannot recognize the software.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a good example. Sometimes you got not like this. For example, we have HP30 Pro, TCI, MRI. So if you choose the wrong one, that will be give the problem about like this. So for this, I will going to choose the software file. For example, HP series. Here, software. So I cannot update the latest one. There's some combined here, as you can see, HP30 now. But for example, I cannot use the latest one because for the latest one, that will be not work. So I need to choose the second one and all software, okay? Because some things are changed. I will going to
Yeah.
explain that to later. That.
It should be from the first version, second version, third version. You cannot directly to the third version.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. So for that reason, so
Almost
there's
all medical equipment like this. You should upgrade the lower version first and second
yeah. That's why we just need to do the first thing is about HP30. So I just download this one. I open inside this one. Let me check. Okay, there's a lot of files. So I'm going to show you something here too, if I can show. Okay, so that one is called bootloader. That's what I'm talking about. This one is the really new thing. It's actually same with as I just showed you, like this one. But right now we are not using this one. We are using different cable. Okay. So I will going to ask that to the HQ and take us apart about that because it's released like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's really new thing. So what is the bootloader happening? What is doing? So for the new version, it's same idea. You need to update with the driver hex. If you update with the driver hex in the future,
you can actually again directly update the other versions with the USB same time. But for this one we don't have the function like that. So I'm going to try to delete these ones right now. I'm going to only upload the software. If it is not going to allow me to do that, I will going to ask to the HQ. So let me just do again. And you need to actually take out the file, okay, like this. You open right here. Is again max file. So for this, okay, I'm going to delete these ones. And after that, there's a two shrink types, okay, drop and non-drop. So this is the optional. So you can delete this one. And the other things is right here. I again copy that once and go to the make to bin. Go here. Choose like this. Delete this once. Open like this. And make to bin. After that, I just click here. Is again converting the bin files. Okay, so I click like this. Okay, bin files again. Choose these ones, and I connect the USB. And I delete these ones. Paste the other ones. Okay, there is a, for example, Pro. We don't need Pro because it's HP 30 only, so we just delete this one. The other things can be wait without no problem. And sometimes we have actually let me try to update again. If it does not work, we have reset file. You actually reset the software inside of the mainboard CPU. So the mainboard will be empty and you can upload the new, how can I say, the version, because sometimes if the problem happen like that, you need to do that too. I will going to show that too. So I misclicked, so that's why
There is no system restore.
no. So that's why I'm just gonna do that again like this. Okay, U-disk upgrade, and okay, right now I just choose it again, all of them, and start it. So we can wait like this at that time. We can check this one about calibrations. So where is the file that we just checked? Okay, so let's check one by one about this one first again. So I just go to system set. There's a maintenance and local set. So local set password is same. After that we have the sensor adjust, okay? We have the one of them is size sensor. For the size sensor, there will be max AD and min AD. For that, we have tools again. The tools are, looks like a shrink actually. They are about size. Let me just show you that one too. Okay.
This is the pressure calibration.
Yeah. For this one, you just actually need to, for example, you just take like this and insert it right here, like this. So you're just doing this one, and there's actually potentiometer inside of the
Yes.
device. So there is a, for example, it shows like 300, okay? So this is about min AD. You can check right here too. And we got the like plus and minus, like 310 or 640. at that distance, you just press the calibrate and you just calibrate the shrink. Okay, shrink size position. This is for example 50 milliliter.
This is maximum and minimum, your calibration of
Yeah.
maximum and minimum.
Yeah, that's right. This part. And the other thing is this one. This for like 5 milliliter shrinks or 10 milliliter shrinks. You just put like this again, and we got the volume again right here, 700. So 750 plus minus 70. So we are in the size. So which is mean the size sensor don't have any problem. Let's check normally if we have any problem in the min AD. Is not that looks like too much. So we can check it later if we have some problem. Because if you don't have any problem, don't touch the device.
Yes.
This is normally we just advise. So the other thing is distance sensor. For the distance sensors, actually the idea is same. I hope they just show it. They didn't. Size sensor, distance sensor. Yeah, it's same. For distance sensor again, you just actually you don't choose the actual max AD or min AD. You just actually directly put this one like this. You put like this, and there's a volume already come, and you just press calibrate. This one finish. You just take out this one, put this one, calibrate.
So two size only.
Yeah.
Two size.
Yeah, one of them is for the 50 milliliter shrinks. The other one is for 10 milliliter shrinks. For this one, we are using this one in the HP,
Okay.
but the other thing is going to be same. That one is going to be same.
Okay.
That one is only for MP and SYS. So this is a little bit tricky tools we have. So that one is finished, by the way.
Okay. He's not here for signature.
Okay, let me check. I hope it's work. Looks like not. It's work. Good. Okay, what's give? Okay, it's give calibration. Okay, this is normal. And you can see the new functions right here. You see the menu is changed, and we got extra details right here. We don't have it in the old version.
So what you will do? You will add or
For this one, you can see all of the information. For example, for this one, we just only can see there's little bit right here. This is the same. The little bit right here, it says like 3 minutes later it will finish. 5 minutes later it will finish. But how much drug actually you just deliver? How much minutes is left, and how much milliliter you just give today, for example. You can see all of the details like that. I'm going to show that. Okay, let's talk about why we are just taking that problem right now. Okay, it says calibration fault and error 3. This is Turkish. So let me just change the language to. So where's the
English?
Yeah. Okay, let's check again. Okay. So again, this give error 3 and calibration failed. Okay. So I will going to show for you too, guys. All right. So we just go to maintenance. Okay. This can be happen if your you change mainboard.
Yeah, new change mainboard and change upgrade version.
Yeah, or you just change clutch board. Okay, sometimes it's give error 3 or something like that. For that one, you need to sometimes update the software. Okay, if you didn't do, device every time give error 3, for example, like that. So what we just do, we just need to do all of the adjustment, all of the calibration, all of the consumable things. Okay, so why? Because it's new software.
Yes.
Device need to understand the calibrations. So we go right here, device calibration. We don't need to do the screen calibration, but I will going to show you that too, no worries. Okay, size we don't need to do. Distance we don't need to do, because that one is
Yes.
about potentiometer, so it doesn't anything change. But the claw angle calibration, for example, we just need to do, for example, open calibration. Sorry, we just homing to open claw. We open it, it opens, and after that, that's value is change actually, and we just click open calibration because we open the claw, and we close and do the close calibration, and we just go here, clutch one. You just actually click. That's all. You just hear that noise, and after that, you just start. Oh my god! Let me show you like that. Everyone gonna see that, and confirm. It's changed. And right here is AD value about 0 pressure. Okay. So you just click. Okay. And 6th one. We don't change this one because this one. Let me just silent that. That one. Okay. If you change the pressure sensor inside of here, pressure sensor is right here. Okay.
Yes.
This one is pressure sensor.
Yeah.
If you change that one, actually you will got the pressure sensor with key and B value. Okay, they written by the paper. Okay, so you got to how can I say, the value about the label. So you put this value if you change the pressure sensor. So let me just show you the continue about the process. So we just did the calibrations, okay, all of them. Okay, let's do the screen calibration too. So screen calibration, you just touch the corners and confirm. Let me do it again. Calibration failed because I think I cannot touch currently good. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so after that, you can try something like that. You can boot up the device, turn off the device, turn on again. If you still got problem, okay, we have one step to do. Because error 3 is giving because about here, okay? Okay, right now we don't have any problem. But if we got any problem, okay, we go to the local setting again, maintenance, again password, and after that you will got here brand maintenance. Okay, you go here, you go to the second page, there's a restore internal consumable and clear downloaded consumable. You click that two ones, okay, and after that you just turn off the device and turn on again, and you don't have any problem.
Okay.
So that was important because a lot of the time, if you just change the spare parts, you will gonna see that problem. Okay, even if you didn't change the main board, you change clutch port, you will gonna see error 003. So you need.
So every time we will change some parts, we need to do calibration.
Yeah, you need to do the calibration.
Because only what I have experienced is changing the LCD.
LCD
is no calibration.
Yeah, screen don't need any calibration,
Yeah.
but that part, the other parts, if you just change
The clutch board and this sensor for this one.
it, yeah,
How about the sensor for the clamp? You need to also calibrate.
kind of same, yeah, because you just changing the sensor about the potentiometer, so you need to do the adjustment.
Okay.
So I will going to give you extra troubleshooting ideas how we actually fix that. Okay, so this is the new version, looks like. So maybe you remember the old one, how this looks like. So for example, if you just put the shrink, and there's extra details, okay? You can see from here every details. And for example, let me just change.
If you change the battery, is there any like reset or something
No.
you are gonna do?
No, for the
No.
battery you don't need to do
You
that.
don't need to. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of actually. Let me show you. There's a lot of not necessary strings. Okay. So we will going to not choose the Europe.
You want to hide
Yeah.
the program that is not they're not using.
Actually, let me show you. Okay, we can do like this too, but let me check.
Kubar, we are in Kubar.
I think it's this.
Kubar only.
Europe, we
Plan
don't
go
need
to
this.
Caldiano.
I don't know. Because we're in Kubar. After finish, we
Right?
you need something there. Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
You can try to update again. So you can try to update again.
Mm. Mm.
And the blue one.
Mm.
Fun.
Yeah, because there's a lot of, how can I call it, a lot of brands about the consumables, not necessary.
Mm.
I just delete this one. Right now we got.
But we are using a lot of consumable syringe.
So
Na-
this is.
This we are using KDL, we are using B Brown, we are using the generic. So that's our issue. We need to add also that one there.
Okay, no.
If you have if you can put generic, no problem. Generic syringe, we can if you can put it, no problem, because we are the one we are using that options.
So we need to check them because I think you didn't use that.
No, we have so many type of syringe.
So
Not only B Brown, we are using KDL, generic brand.
let me.
That's why when last time we have a training for this one by this Chinese engineer, Albert. This one, Albert. Gabriel, yeah. He just showed me this one that we can use everything. I think there is generic and there is KDL. Everything is there in the options
Let me
for
check
the
that.
syringe options.
Okay, that one will be finished. I'm going to use the same one again. Okay, I think it's about the non-Europe shrinks.
Yes.
Maybe.
Chinese syringe, always generic this one. Because we are buying cheapest
No
syringe.
Problem. No problem. Okay, but let me show you extra how we actually do the calibration for the shrink. Okay.
Yes. This one is important to you, Jack.
For example, it's KDL, right?
Yeah, this KDL.
So home system set. I think it's in the collection set. No. Maintenance. Local set. Password is 1666. Consumable setup.
Yes.
And new. And size is 60, but we have only 50. So we choose 50. And producer is KDL.
KDL.
We choose like KDL. Okay. And after that, we actually return. So we calibrate. And there's a KDL right here.
Yes, there is.
So after that, we just edit. We don't need to do that. Okay, after that, we just
31269.
assemble.
31269.
This is a line for
And then Joseph is the supervisor, you mean? 73.
Let me just do like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my.
We just assemble like that, and
Yeah.
okay. Normally, you can try to do something like that, like this. Okay, because our device cannot take the 60 milliliter directly, but okay, right now it's take it. Okay, you just do it like that, and after that you just need to start the purge. Okay, when we are going to stop, there's a 60 milliliter line. Do you have like pen or something? Okay. For example, there's a line right here, black dot one, right here. So we will going to stop. That position come here. Okay.
This is purging for the air.
Yeah, but actually we are right now adjusting the distance. So as you can see, it's in the line,
Yes,
black one, not the inside of the.
in the 60.
Yeah, right here, this one. So we just adjust it like that. We are right now doing the size and the distance sensor adjustment only for that specific shrink. Okay. So after that, we just stop calibration. We just start that one, and right now it's recognized the distance, size about here, everything. Okay, and we did the calibration about this one like that, and after that you don't have a problem, because maybe you see some of the device says unknown shrink, unknown
I don't know
shrink.
strange, yeah.
Yeah, or
I think it will appear that one once you will not use you will not select the syringe type.
Yeah, and sometimes they didn't choose select correct shrink, and sometimes you got the problem like that. Or sometimes, for example, for this pump, I see you add actually KDL, but you didn't actually do the calibration.
Yes.
So there's a like a how can I say question mark.
Question mark.
So that's why you need to do the calibration. So right now we are doing the calibration. After that, I will going to show you something too. That one finished. We will going to actually update this one again. My bad. Okay, let me just choose that one. And you can actually, Abdullah, if you have a flash or something, I can give you the files to you. You can use that for updating the version.
Yeah, no problem.
I can give it to you too if you want it for...
Yeah, we will share with them.
Okay.
But we need to start from the version 1, 2, 3, or the last like that.
No, for this one, it doesn't need it right now. Because it's worked.
Yeah, yeah.
But for... of
No,
course,
it's okay now. It's
Yeah.
it's working good.
But of course, for the new versions,
New
the
version.
latest versions, you need extra one tool.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes, yes.
With that tool, you can actually try to update. Let me do that one too. Okay. Okay, for example, right now it's finished. So you just actually return back. And as you can see, there's a KDL. So
Yes.
there is an unnecessary shrinks right now. For example, MC, but you just told me we use the B Brown, okay? But for the unnecessary things, you can actually go to collection send, brand collection, filter the MC. Right now you don't have MC anymore. So let's not confuse the end user.
Yes, yes.
So there's one of the solution. You can do something like that. And let's see, for example, is that gonna be work? Is that gonna be understand? There's some shrink. Okay, I just put like this. It says, for example, B Brown, but if you just choose here the KDL and return back, and let's say something like, let's start it. Is that gonna be work or not?
Yeah, it's running.
So let me just take that one to here.
This is for RTS.
Okay, let me update this one again for the last time.
Battery is still okay.
Okay.
Okay. And after that, we will going to see all of the calibration about this one.
Yes.
So that one don't have any problem right now, as you can see too. Sometimes that device give clutch error.
Yes, yes. I encountered the clutch error.
Okay. So for the clutch error, you can do only two things. Okay, there's the near to empty.
Okay.
It's key because it's almost finished.
You called RTS and they said no.
Okay. Okay. String empty.
Empty.
It doesn't give the KVO. The KVO is, let me just show you from the infusion set. The KVO, that one is actually need to give, but it's already finished. That's why. So, okay, the clutch error. Okay, for the clutch error,
Can you give me your background?
you need to change actually whole motor drive head. That one. You just disassemble the back cover. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And after that, there's a big motor with drive head. That one.
Yeah, no problem.
So there's a 6-7 screws inside of it. You disassemble it, and after that you disassemble that part, and there's inside of it we have gears. You disassemble
Yes.
that one.
Sometimes this clutch error we can solve by restarting. Sometimes restarting is solved by error.
Yeah, but it's not actually solving because
Yeah, but still there is some
yeah,
issues. This one.
because it's happening. For example, it's happening because about the motor or
Maybe
the
motor stuck.
Yeah, or the sensor. For example, that one, maybe like in this year, 4 months or 3 months later, that one will going to give clutch error. You can understand from here. Look. Wait. You see?
Yeah.
That one is
The
happening.
gear.
Okay, that one is happening because sometimes they are actually fell off the device. Okay, so normally it's locked like that. Okay, and they just fell off the device like that. You see, you hear the noise. That was happened to damage the motor inside of it. So there's a gear. Let me actually show you. But let me finish all of the calibration before. But there's actually inside of it we have like a gear. Okay, if that actually take damage, it will going to give that sound, right? This one. Because you see, right now I just do like that. Don't get the sound, but if I just do like that, because it's actually a little bit bent.
Actually, there's a gear there inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rolling pin, the rolling.
Yeah.
It was misaligned. This one, it will give you a clutch error.
Absolutely. So for this one, you need to change the whole drive assembly. Okay.
You mean the whole gear motor, include the lining?
all of them?
Ah.
I
Even
mean,
if it's loose, because some of them, this one is loose. Like if you flip it upside down, it's just
yeah. For
Yes.
example, if you just lock it like that, but if it is still moving like that, so which means it's broke. So you need to change everything. So this is one of the problems happening because about the end user. The second thing is we can call they fell off the device like that, okay? And size sensor potentiometer actually broke. How can you understand that? You go to the home, go to the system set, and there's from the maintenance inside of the local set, you will have sensor information, sensor message. So for here, you can see every detail, okay?
Yeah, all sensor you can check it.
Yeah, the pressure, for example, if you just push like that,
Yeah.
it will be increased, need to be increased. Right now it doesn't. I don't. For example, like this. So the other things are motor reverse is about checking the motor, okay? So the stop motor number, or about the more size sensor, for example, okay? If you just change it, it need to be changed, right? Because inside is potentiometer, but if you just change it,
it's not changing.
if not done, if doesn't is change it, so which is mean the size sensor is broke. You can understand like that.
Yeah.
Or the distance sensor.
So what is the home value?
The home value is right now about
821.
yeah, but it can be changed. It's about calibration. So never trust that value. You need to check like that. If it is
It's
changing,
moving. Yeah.
this is no problem. So distance, you can every time understand like that. You see, because inside we have again potentiometer right here.
Yes.
It's changing. So if it is changing, they are working. Clutch, for example, I opened clutch 0, close
Close
1. So the other things are not that too much important actually, because there is not too much sensors. So error, we talking about the clutch error, okay?
Where's the occlusion sensor? Occlusion sensor.
Right, right here. Let me show you again.
Because always issues this one, the occlusion sensor.
All right. So we can actually see here from.
Is the one? Oh no, oh no.
No, occlusion is right here.
Yes,
That
yeah.
one. So local sets and sensor message. More coming from pressure. So if you just hit or press, there's need to be change actually. No, he's not doing anything right now. But that one is the pressure, okay? So how we can understand? Do you have line? Do you have line?
Syringe line for this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, if you,
You have a line syringe. This tube. Tube with it. Huh?
I don't think so.
so you can understand, okay?
Yeah.
If it is maybe sensor is not looks like working, but you can understand if the occlusion or pressure sensor.
I think this is the syringe sensors, huh?
Yeah, actually you are right.
Syringe sensor.
yeah. You are
But
right.
the occlusion sensor, I think, from the line going
Yeah.
to the line,
yeah,
because it always going there.
yeah, because it's true. You are saying true. This is understanding there's a shrink here or not. But the occlusion,
Yeah.
let me just check for here. And
Because in the occlusion, this is detecting the bubble of the tubes, tubings, not in the syringe.
yeah, true. My bad. So let me just open this one too. So you can check the. Do you have that shrink one you are talking about? So let me just check. It's not that one. It's SYS. No, it will be in here. Let me just check. Hardware introduction. Okay. That one, pressure sensor, is about 50, SYS 50.
Oh my god,
No, we can actually check from right here to, I think, SYS basic operations.
No.
If we can see.
Yeah, this is the one, I think, number what?
Yeah, but it doesn't show the pressure sensor right here.
Not this one. What is? I think this is the one. What is this one?
This one is for line.
There is no sensor
No,
here.
no. It will be need inside of here. I don't remember. Need to ask about this one because they didn't show right here too. But the pressure sensor looks like this one. Where is it? This one.
Mm.
And that one actually I'm just gonna talking about. That's
The-
shrink speed.
Potentiometer. This is the one.
No, talking about for this one, clutch error.
Ah, yeah, clutch error.
If you change that one, sometimes it can be solve the issue too. So it's inside of the pump. We can check. So let me just turn up this one. Okay, did you just check it? Do you have the shrink you are talking about?
Generic syringe.
Is it right here?
Or we can add BD. Yeah, we are also this one. We are using also BD syringe.
But generic, no.
Teromo also we are using.
Termo.
Yeah.
What about other things? I think it's not here. But I can
Maybe.
ask. Maybe you can.
Important KDL is maybe because some we are giving us generic syringe.
We can ask, and after that, if they have it, we can only update that consumable file, and you have the all necessary.
We can
things
put
you have.
generic Generic
Yeah.
syringe.
Generic, okay. I was going to ask that. So for this one, let me show you about this one too. The calibration, okay? Because for this one, this is all calibration, right? For this device, there is only 3 calibration. Okay, for this one, what we just did, you already see that actually. But let me show you again. Maintenance 166.
Because this one we can use as syringe and infusions, huh?
No, we are using this
Only
for
for
shrink.
huh?
Only for shrink.
For syringe.
Yeah, for the infusion pump is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's have an IV set.
Ah, okay.
That one don't have it. So for this, okay, let me just show you. Maintenance 166. For the latest software, password is 16688. Remember that.
16688. 16688. Okay.
You add extra 28 actually, 88. So device calibration, right? So there's actually, if you don't want to hear there's no AC alarm, you can close it right here. So device calibration, screen calibration I already show you, sensor calibration, size I already show you. You can actually do some trick, okay? You can say something like, okay, let me just check. Okay, you have a working device, okay? That device don't have any problem, and you have min AD and max AD, okay? You can check, pull like that, and try to, for example, for max AD, okay, like this, and after that you just calibrate.
Yes. Press the calibrate.
But it's up to you. Like you can do for urgent things, okay? Distance.
So how we will know the exact value?
It's you cannot know. It's about to actually how can I say? It can be changed device to device. They don't have.
So I will check only from one device. So this is the value. So I will do this one. Okay.
You can try like that.
Just only copy.
Yeah. You can something do like
That's the good trick.
Yeah, but sometimes it cannot be work as I told, because okay, the manufacturer side is same, but sometimes the potentiometer maybe type is different.
Different.
But you can try for urgent things. For example, for this one, you can try the same thing too, like min AD, max AD. Right now it's taking it about you actually. If you just do something like that, it's gonna take the min AD. If you do like this, it's gonna take the max AD.
There is calibration for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you use this one for this. You take this one normally. Okay, normally.
If we don't
But
have
this is
one,
the force, the
Yeah.
pressure.
if we don't have, what we will do?
Okay, if you don't have, I already
Just look your eyes.
If you don't have,
we can use the syringe 50.
No.
No.
Because there's the force here. I
Yeah.
think there's a gas spring here or what.
yeah. For example, right now.
Same with our old syringe. We have B Brown syringe, huh?
Mhm.
We have a calibration tool for that one.
Yeah,
You have.
We have Asina, this.
but it can be changed. So normally,
We have
if you
different.
if you don't have this one, okay, for the urgent things, I already showed them, but you can see that too.
We
Actually,
have for the old syringe. We have a calibration tool like this.
for example, you have min AD, okay, and what is 1,600 something like that. You just pull this, okay.
Yeah, change the value.
Okay, that one because direct change, you can follow up. And after that, you just pull a little bit, check the value. Okay, you see? Right now, someone just gonna click the calibrate, and you just calibrate like that. Because you don't actually need that tools too much. Maybe in 5 years you will going to do that calibration 10 times, because that one is not broke too much. So that's why you can do something like that.
Manual.
Yeah, man. And the other thing.
You should have this one.
Yeah, we have.
You have? No, you don't have. Just only you
We
do.
will order.
We are order.
For you.
Okay.
No, because our old one we have all this B Brown, Asina.
But
We have this one.
But maybe size are different. You need.
Yes, yeah, no, size different. No, we cannot use
Yeah, because
our
they are-
B Brown calibrator.
I can see it, please.
Yeah. So for the clove, as I already showed you, but again let me show you. Close
Nice.
calibration, open one.
No, this our old ways. There is a spring
So
here.
homing to the close clove. If you
No.
just click, that
Force
one
only.
close. That one close. And if you just open clove, that will be open. So how we can understand if there is a problem here? Again, you just need to change the. You just need to check the AD value. If the AD value is not moving, changing, so which is mean there's a problem inside of the sensor right here. You can check like that too. Observing like that. Okay.
This
Just
is
change
the
it.
visual check.
Yeah.
Visual check.
And what we actually do, we just click this one, wait few seconds because the value can be changed, and after that, what did you do? Homing to close clove. It's close, so you just need to close calibration, confirm, opened. You open it. That value is before someone adjusts the value about that ones. So you can understand. Okay, it is really near, so there is no problem. After that, AD value, calibration value. What is this? Clutch position. You just start. You hear the locking system. Right now it's not moving.
Yeah.
So after that, the values change again, and you just, oops, I already start, and I confirm the calibration. Again, zero calibration. Zero calibration is actually this one, pressure. You see, is increasing. This is zero. So you just wait a little bit, calibrate. That's all. For the key and B, as I already told, if you disassemble here, there's a clutch board. If you disassemble the clutch board, inside of it there's a pressure sensor. So that pressure sensor have key and B value. Okay. So you, for example, you cannot do that one. You cannot do this trick about other things. Like if you have some pressure sensor, you just don't know the value. If you just put this value, it doesn't work because it's specific. So you need the label for this one. I will going to show you that. So this is all about calibration for HP30. And as I already told, for the, if you update the main board or something like that, sometimes you need to do if the troubleshooting is not going. For example, you do calibration, but you still got calibration failed, something like that. You need to go to brand maintenance. Second, you need to click, delete this one. If you do this, your all consumables gone, but your device is actually work, so there is no problem.